Hello everyone, this is alzaboHD and I've got a great video for you here today. In this video, we're going to be taking a first look at the Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, a recently released isometric PC game with inspiration from pen and paper role-playing games, or CRPGs. The Pillars of Eternity 2 is a direct sequel to 2015's The Pillars of Eternity. Deadfire, as we will now refer to the game, is developed by Obsidian Entertainment and was published by Versus Evil for the PC earlier last month. The basic premise of the game is similar to many other RPGs. You create a character from the ground up and converse, fight, and travel across the in-game world in order to save the planet from a malevolent god that seeks to destroy everything and everyone. Deadfire provides a comprehensive and exhaustive character creation experience that is similar to many other computer role-playing games. Players can import their saves and characters from the first game, or create entirely new characters with their own backgrounds, races, customizable classes, professions, and personalities. There are many different races to choose from, including fantasy staples such as humans, elves, and dwarfs, and additional races that return from the first Pillars of Eternity. These include the mighty and seafaring Awama, the tall and magically attuned godlike, and the short and nimble Orlan. There are 11 classes in the game that represent the different paths and focuses your characters can specialize in, ranging from martial classes, like fighters and barbarians, to support classes, like priests and enchanters, and to magic classes, like wizards and ciphers. Deadfire allows you to build a personalized playstyle that fits your needs. Another interesting aspect of the new class system is the concept of multi-classing. Unlike the first Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire allows players to combine classes into multiple classes, permitting characters to mix and match skills and spells from two chosen classes. Multi-class characters trade power and high-level spells for flexibility and access to far more abilities. Classes can be further specialized into subclasses, which provide substantial benefits at the cost of varying penalties. An in-depth analysis of character creation is beyond the scope of this preview video, so if this aspect of the game interests you, I advise you to check out some of the interesting builds on Fextra Life's YouTube channel. In brief and vague terms, given that I do not want to spoil the storyline, the events of this game take place after the conclusion of Pillars of Eternity. If you are like me and have not played the first game, you might feel a bit lost when it comes to various plot points. Fortunately, however, Obsidian has included useful information throughout dialogues in the form of keywords. These keywords explain any given concept, usually people and places, and help to inform the player of the decisions they might make. In a broad summary, Deadfire has the player character hunt down a fallen and corrupted god over land and sea. Meaningful choices impact the plot over the course of the game, with actions selected throughout dialogues and combat affecting the multiple endings available to the storyline. Actions that your character have taken in the previous game, or actions that you have selected as your background if you are not importing a character, continue to affect and impact the world around you. Dialogue options also vary considerably upon the skills, competencies, class, and background of your character, with skills such as bluffing, intimidation, intuition, intellect, and more allowing you to unlock unique actions that might allow you to take shortcuts and gain access to secrets and valuable loot. Actions that the player character takes in conversations and in battle influence your crew and party members' opinions about you. If you take too many actions that a party member dislikes or disdains, for example, they might leave, turn against you, or instigate a mutiny aboard your ship. In terms of gameplay features, combat in the Pillars of Eternity 2 takes place in real time, with the option to pause and micromanage your character and party's tactics and abilities. With a wide variety of difficulties available, plus a mode that enables permanent death in a way similar to Iron Man mode in other games, Deadfire is a challenging and strategic team-based role-playing game. If you are familiar with pen and paper games, such as Dungeons & Dragons, the combat in Deadfire is similar, with combat rolls and RNG determining the effectiveness of your character's attacks, misses, and critical strikes. Personally, I feel like the game is similar to other CRPGs, like Dragon Age Origins, Neverwinter Nights, and Baldur's Gate, and if you enjoy or have played these games, Deadfire will seem both familiar and more accessible. One of the most defining aspects of Deadfire is naval exploration. Given that the game's setting encompasses the Deadfire archipelago, a massive group of small island chains, Sailing is the main form of transportation used by your characters throughout the game. You can upgrade your ship, hire sailors and support personnel, engage in naval combat, and manage your ship's resources like food, water, and the morale of your sailors. The game is open-ended, in that you are free to explore islands non-linearly, and side quests complement the main quest so that you can go off the beaten path and accept jobs from factions ranging from pirates, city-states, and the various nations of the Deadfire archipelago. Random and non-scripted events like pirate and sea monster attacks keep you on your toes and add depth and challenge to sailing the seven seas. Care must be taken in preserving your ship, as damage sustained during naval engagements and pirate boarding parties can destroy your ship and send your entire party to sleep with the fishes in a watery grave. Overall, Deadfire is a deep and story-rich CRPG. It combines elements of tactical strategy with an immersive and adaptive world that is influenced by every decision that you make. The nautical and pirate theme of the game provides an interesting adaptation to the tried-and-true CRPG formula found throughout other games in the genre. Deadfire is currently available on PC, given that it was released last month, and will soon be released for the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4 later this year in Q4. I highly recommend Deadfire to anyone who is interested in tactical RPGs, or for those who would like a fantastic springboard in which to get started within the genre. As always, thank you for watching this first look video on the Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. If you enjoyed this preview video, please let me know in the comment box below, and consider liking and commenting to help the channel grow. Join me each Friday for more first look previews of upcoming and recently released games worth playing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.